I want to talk to you about Harry Maguire. The rise, then the dramatic fall, and then reborn, a Manchester United monster. The meme of football to the monster in charge of Manchester United's resurgence under Ruben Amorim. Harry Maguire, where did it go wrong for him? And why is he being looked at as Manchester United's new leader right now on the pitch? Every single Man United fan I know right now loves Harry Maguire. He's turned into this absolute beast on the football pitch. Ruben Amorim, current United head coach, wanted leaders. He's come out in public and said it. He's already outed certain players, big name players who the fans absolutely idolise and adore at his football club. It doesn't matter under Ruben Amorim. Maybe this is why Harry Maguire is now seen as got a new lease of life under Ruben Amorim, because he isn't about the big name players. He's not about the superstars. Now you could say Harry Maguire, and the reason why he's had such a downfall at Manchester United in between the good starts and then the good that's now. In between that, everybody brought up one thing. Everybody was talking about Harry Maguire as this most expensive centre-back in the Premier League's history. 86 million from Harry Maguire from Leicester to Manchester United. Look, every single player, everyone who's ever been involved in a transfer, none of them are involved in how much is paid. Obviously, it's dealt with outside, but fans always cling on to how much the player is. How much money have we spent on this guy? What's his performances? It's always the same. Doesn't matter who it is. Every single market value goes out the window when it comes to a big deal. United bought Harry Maguire in from Leicester. He was at the top of his game. England, regular. He was an absolute beast. Pep Guardiola wanted him. Jose Mourinho wanted him. Everyone wanted him. From the early days of Sheffield United to Hull, and then moving to Leicester from there into Manchester United. As a United fan, I can remember going to a Carabao Cup semi-final where he was lining up for Hull, Manchester United under Jose Mourinho at the time. Into this semi-final, Harry Maguire steps up in the second leg against Manchester United. And I remember watching it from the sidelines. He literally carried the ball from his own box all the way to the Manchester United box and hit a shot. And I was sat there, I was gone, I was like, if we sign this guy, Manchester United have got a quality player. I'll always have that memory sat there watching him for the opposition. He was great for Leicester, brilliant leader for them as well. And then he signs for Manchester United. And I think this is it. Under Solskjaer, this is the man. He had a great start to his career at Manchester United. Instantly as captain, only a few months in, and then it just started to go wrong. We know about the off-the-field incidents in Greece, protecting his family. He could look at that and say, right there's your leader, fighting for his family in the back. It doesn't matter about his profile. It doesn't matter who he is to him when it's his family involved. He's a family man. He's protecting his family. Everybody jumped onto Harry Maguire's back about what he was doing. He was then the meme central, wasn't he? His form deteriorated on the pitch for Manchester United. Constant mistakes, treading treacle. I will hold my hands up as a United fan, season ticket holder, and say I thought Harry Maguire was done. I wanted him out of the football club. I didn't rate him. I thought under Solskjaer he fell apart. And then under Erik ten Hag, it was the worst thing that could possibly happen for Harry Maguire. Erik ten Hag coming in, like a few other players at Manchester United with that manager anyway. But it all completely fell apart there. Taken away, stripped of the captaincy. That was the end of Harry Maguire, it seems. And there was no comeback from that. He was obviously going to be transferred, surely. But no. All of a sudden, Ruben Amorim walks through the doors at Manchester United, looking for a resurgence, looking for someone to cling on to, looking for someone, a role model, a leader to bring out of his team. And there's Harry Maguire, the ever-present. Never say boo to a goose, never cause any trouble behind the scenes. Amidst all of that heartache, amidst all of that poor form and his career seemingly just falling off a cliff face, he stayed quiet, didn't hit social media, didn't do anything, just got his head down and carried on training. And you know what? That's lost in the modern game. That's lost in football. And that attribute and being able to just concentrate on your football, knuckle down and get on with things is forgotten about. If there was anybody right now, and I held my hands up. Last season I held my hands up and took the L on Harry Maguire. Is he the future of Manchester United? No, he's not. He needs to be moved on eventually. But right now, in the midst of this transitional period and Ruben Amorim coming in, Harry Maguire has stood up above every single Manchester United player. All of the high-profile players, anybody at this football club, you ask any United fan right now who they think has made a difference under Ruben Amorim and stepped up his game even more, Harry Maguire. To a point where some fans have even asked about maybe the possibility, they've not asked, but they're actually demanding that Harry Maguire be given back that captaincy again. And you know what? This is point proven. Harry Maguire's form and what's happening, Ruben Amorim and the influence he's had, he has upped the game of other people around him as well. Bruno Fernandes all of a sudden has turned into the captain we thought he couldn't be. Matthias de Ligt alongside Harry Maguire. Lenny Yoro, a generational talent, has come through. Record signing for United this window. Well, not a record signing, but a very expensive one of the 60 million variety. There's no chance that Harry Maguire stays in this side. Surely it's going to be de Ligt, Lenny Yoro and Lisandro Martinez. Harry Maguire is the first name on the team sheet right now in that defence, and that's coming from a United fan that thought his time at the football club was over. Massive, massive amounts of credit to Harry Maguire. Nobody has been through the shit that this guy has been through. Nobody has dealt with the off-the-field crap and abuse that has been hurled at him. I don't care who they are. Everybody talks about Marcus Rashford and what hate he gets off the field and what he does. Look at Harry Maguire. What about him? What about the crap that he's had in his career, in his lifetime? He hasn't said nothing. He hasn't done anything. He hasn't gone in on social media. He hasn't called the club out. He hasn't called the fans out once. He just understands what Manchester United are and understands the acceptance of the expectation levels of Manchester United. He understands what is needed to be a Manchester United player. He has got the mentality of a Manchester United player. And this is proven. He has stood up to absolutely everything thrown at him without even lashing out. And that is testament to Harry Maguire. And that, I feel, is the rise and fall of Harry Maguire and a role model to many other football pros out there. He has been exemplary to Manchester United. And the fans are realising it now. Some that thought he had gone are turning. They really are. And this is now the start of Harry Maguire all over again. Unfortunately for him, it has come when his career is just about to come to a close at Manchester United. He signed that one-year extension triggered by the football club. That's great. And I think we will get another season out of Harry Maguire. It is just one of them fairy tale stories that started off well, that seemed to just completely collapse and then come back again. Amidst all of the carnage at this football club, there is one shining light there, and Harry Maguire is it. Let me know what you think of Harry Maguire. How good is he? Where does he rank in the Premier League all-time centre-backs? For everything that's gone on with this player, talk to me in the comments section, everybody. Make sure that you give this video a like on Football Talk. Subscribe to the channel as well, and we'll see you in the next video.